like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
Today, we are not simply watching another piece of content. We are being invited to sink into moments that slowly, inevitably make the heart race, beginning with practice photos of each member and culminating in a special post from Namjoon that instantly captured everyone's attention. In that image, Jimin and Jungkook stand alongside Hobi, and the moment feels powerful not because of dramatic poses or staged concepts, but because of the natural energy radiating from their closeness. Watching them practice is not just a visual experience. It is about the small smiles, the bursts of laughter, and the quiet interactions that feel honest, real, and deeply touching. Those practice sessions feel like a small window into their world. Every movement is more than choreography. It is the result of consistent hard work and unwavering dedication. Between counts and formations, there are fleeting glances, spontaneous jokes, and an unspoken understanding that needs no explanation. The positive energy flows effortlessly, pulling viewers in and making them feel that same excitement. It is no surprise that anticipation for their upcoming album continues to grow, because within these small fragments, it is clear that something special is being carefully prepared. These photos are more than documentation. They are portraits of a journey, proof of togetherness, and reflections of strong teamwork. Seeing Jimin and Jungkook together with Namjoon and Hobi adds an even deeper emotional layer. It reminds us that behind the music they create lies a bond built on trust, respect, and mutual support. Every practice moment shows that each second is devoted to giving their very best to fans. The smiles we see are not forced. They belong to people who genuinely love the process they are living through. Beyond practice, that warmth continues in their relaxed and laughter-filled Q&A session. Questions about travel habits open the door to small stories that reveal their very human sides. Jungkook honestly shares that he is not someone who enjoys overly formal or rigid trips. For him, traveling should bring immediate happiness, whether through fun activities or, most importantly, good food. Restaurants become essential destinations, because that is where simple joy is found. Jimin adds, with gentle understanding, that Jungkook never does things just for the sake of doing them. When Jungkook chooses to do something, he commits to enjoying it fully. The only thing he avoids is exhausting, overly packed schedules. Through this, we see Jungkook as he truly is, simple, sincere, and deeply attentive to comfort and small happiness. Jimin then shares his own perspective. For him, food is the heart of every journey. Visiting must-try restaurants is a priority because each flavor brings a new experience and a lasting memory. When asked about the most delicious food they ate in Switzerland and Da Nang, Jungkook struggles to choose. Jimin then mentions the pasta Jungkook cooked, describing it as one of the happiest moments. Jungkook's surprised reaction, followed by their shared laughter, creates a light yet warm atmosphere. They even recall the very first pasta Jungkook ever made, which was later recreated in a different way. For Jimin, the enjoyment was so real that he could not stop eating. There is also the memory of a hamburger they discovered and ate together, one of those small but unforgettable experiences. In Da Nang, the food memories continue. Jimin mentions pho and satisfying Korean dishes, while Jungkook fondly recalls samgyeopsal. For them, food is never just about taste, it is about togetherness. Sitting side by side, sharing stories, and enjoying the same meal becomes part of a journey that stays close to the heart. When the conversation turns to their strengths as travel partners, Jungkook immediately praises Jimin as a skilled navigator. Jimin can find famous restaurants using nothing more than a simple map, almost as if guided by instinct. In return, Jimin praises Jungkook for never complaining, making every trip feel lighter and more enjoyable. Jungkook emphasizes that he dislikes overplanning. When asked where he wants to go, he often leaves the decision to Jimin. The result is a journey that feels spontaneous, natural, and full of pleasant surprises. They agree that minimal planning offers freedom. Travel becomes a simple but memorable mini-vacation. Their packing tips reflect that same practicality. Jimin stresses the importance of traveling light and carrying emergency medicine, while Jungkook adds that preparing for comfort is essential. Jimin's routine on a plane is straightforward. Sit down, organize his bag, take off his shoes, lean back, and watch movies or dramas he has downloaded. Jungkook agrees, emphasizing that small comforts can make long journeys far more pleasant. One of the most emotional moments comes when they talk about briefly stopping in Korea while traveling from Switzerland to Da Nang. With only 4 free days after military service, they had to leave again almost immediately. Jimin admits that the situation made him emotional, returning from duty, touching home for just a moment, then having to depart again made that short time feel incredibly precious and unforgettable. They also discuss the project Are You Sure?, which was originally created to provide content for fans. Even during times when Jungkook could not fully participate, the process itself became something they cherished most. The project allowed them to have fun, laugh freely, and create beautiful memories together. Jungkook emphasizes that although the original idea was for fans, the joy they experienced throughout the process was an invaluable bonus. When asked about the most important thing while traveling, Jungkook answers honestly, money. Having a sufficient budget allows for better experiences, more opportunities to try new things, and a more relaxed journey overall. Jimin agrees, stressing the importance of saving so that each trip can be comfortable and meaningful. They invite fans to watch Are You Sure? Season 2 on Disney+, which features their travels to Switzerland and Da Nang before saying goodbye with warmth. On the other hand, unnecessary controversy also emerged. Some accounts accused Jungkook of abandoning Bam at a training center. In reality, the decision was made for Bam's well-being. Many ARMY quickly voiced their support, recognizing Jungkook's actions as responsible and loving. Unfortunately, baseless dating rumors were once again exploited by those seeking drama, exaggerating situations and creating false controversy. Claims that Jungkook abandoned Bam are clearly unfounded. As a fandom, how we respond matters greatly. Engaging in arguments only gives negative accounts more visibility. The most effective action is to report harmful content so platforms can take action and maintain safer spaces. Jungkook has always shown sincere affection toward Bam and deep respect for ARMY. The smallest yet most meaningful thing fans can do is remain calm, ignore the noise, and protect the artist they love with wisdom. In the end, every moment, from practice sessions and Q&A talks to travels and the Are You Sure? Project, reveals the human, warm, and deeply dedicated sides of Jungkook, Jimin, and all the members. This is not merely entertainment. It is an experience that builds a powerful emotional bond between them and their fans. Their upcoming album is not just a collection of songs, but a manifestation of hard work, love, chemistry, and dedication reflected in every step of their journey. Small moments, smiles, laughter, Jungkook's attentiveness toward Jimin, teamwork during practice, and the way they enjoy traveling together show how genuine that bond truly is. Their interactions are not performances, but warm realities that inspire. Behind the fame and spotlight, there is care, real effort, and sincere connection. This new album will stand as proof of all of it, a work that will not only be heard, but felt, cherished, and remembered by every fan. Continue supporting Jikook, treasure every moment, and protect the fandom from unnecessary rumors and provocation.